Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you guys are well. We are here on Yukon for Survival Monday. And if you didn't notice in the thumbnail, if you didn't notice what that menu was that I kept up on the thumbnail, that is Terrafarm. I got it to work. I was way behind on updating Terrafarm, and I put in the new update and the base game bucket is working now. So, we are going to get this back to the farm. Actually, you know what? I think what is this? I think I might see if where is that thing? Do we have any old iron trailers, like water trailers, besides that one? We have this guy. We can hook up this guy behind it. Hey, Adam! Yeah, let's get rid of that. Now that we have a tractor. We might go with this guy. We'll see what else we have here. That's pretty old iron too. That holds a little more. I think that's probably the extent of what we have that would be like old iron. Yeah. So, how much? Would our tractor be able to pull this? I think so. I want to. I can't customize that. Let's see. Can we find that again? I'm trying to remember if that was color selectable. Was that in small tractors? It is. I believe we kept the original color. So what we can go and do here is add to favorites. I'm probably gonna forget what that was beyond tonight, but now I forgot we leased that for some reason. Now, we should be able to... down here to barrels, wherever they went. Right here. Main color. Favorites. Now that should match our tractor. And then the wheels. We're just gonna do dark chrome. And we will buy this. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. That actually fits the tractor better than the other one would, I think. I think this water tanker fits this tractor better than the smaller one would have. So, we can get our gardens going. I don't think we put water in those yet. No. I think we're just gonna go ahead and turn everything on. We will just sell it all for money. What did you buy? Also, I went through and added mods. Jeez, what all did you buy? I went through and added some mods. And did I not add it? Is that too small? There we go. I added construct everything. Nice. Nice. I like Better Mart. That's a fun game. Mind you, I haven't played Supermarket Sim lately, and it's gotten quite a few updates. I should go back and check that out. I'm starting to almost like Better Mart better. Pete! How are ya? Oh, I haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet, but I also saw that Rancher A New Life got an update today that fixed some of the problems we were having. I was having with it. I'm not sure if it's fixed the, where was I going? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it fits the lot issue we were having. But I haven't decided if I want to play that off stream. Or if I just want it to be a complete streaming series. I'm leaning towards just playing and bringing you guys in where I'm at on those streaming nights. Well, I shouldn't have, but I stopped to read your above chat in the middle of talking. I should have finished my thought first. That was my bad. Oh, yeah. Oh! I don't know if you were around at the end of the Twitch stream last night or not, Adam. I think you had gone to bed. Or were you there? I don't remember. But I did my YouTube outro last night on Twitch. Oh. Oh. I can't remember who was still there at the end or not, but yeah, I did my YouTube outro on Kick last night. Oh. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Awesome, we can get water. Now can we get back up? We're gonna have to look and see if we can find a... now can we get back up here? We'll have to look and see if we can find a water tower to put over on our island here. I know technically this should be the way back. Whatever. But yeah, I'm leaning towards playing Rancher and just bringing you guys in wherever we are, wherever I'm at on those Sundays, because otherwise I'm only gonna be able to play it once every 2 weeks for 3-4 hours, whatever. Oh yeah, we gotta fix that too. Oh yeah, we've got landscaping to do tonight. I just want to get these greenhouses going. Then we'll get to some of that. How much does one trailer fill this up? Let's see if we have anything to maybe put down to get water. Maybe we'll put something back here. Let's see. Stop it, controller. Container. Want something old iron asked if we have something? I don't know. You wouldn't have a windmill. Stop. Maybe a well? You could put a well down to get water. That's what they did in the old days. That would actually be perfect. I like the well better. That's even more old school, I think. I'm getting stick drift on my controller. That's annoying. Okay, I think we're gonna cut down that tree. Stop it, controller! It is going to annoy me. I'm not gonna do a lot of this, but this tree is gonna be in our way. Also, did I activate it? I did. Hand tools. Sell that. I forgot I put Squiggle's animal pack in here. I was like, animals, what is that? That would be why. Actually, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. And then we switch to this. would look a little bit more realistic if I turned my touch speed down a little bit, but I like that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting stick drift on my controller. I might try and clean it with a damp washcloth and see if that... Why am I losing? Jeez, there we go. I might try and clean it with a damp wash. Would that work? Cleaning the controller with like a slightly damp washcloth. Fix stick drift. Can't tell if I'm getting... What? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt with Terrafarm. And this was my backup controller, so I don't have a backup controller. Hopefully it doesn't mess us up too bad with Terrafarm. We're gonna be terraforming roads between our fields. It's partly what we're gonna be doing tonight. I'm not touching my controller right now. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. I'll be back. PlayStation. See what Adam wants here. I use a PS4 controller. Cause the PS5 controllers remind me of Xbox controllers and I hate them. So I use a PS4 controller. I don't know if we're gonna be able to terraform tonight. I might have to go see if I can clean this in a little bit of water on a damp... yeah, I might have to go see if I can clean this. I don't think we're gonna be able to do terraform tonight if it doesn't work. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. That was not the land. That was my stupid controller. I flattened this land when we put those down. For the most part. We have to come back over here for this little bit of tree because I couldn't fit anymore. Actually, while we're at it, let's get rid of this tree. Wrong thing. Let's get rid of this tree as well. Now we can pick that up, put it in the truck. Think that's good. I love that delimber. So, that thing is such a lifesaver. Did my trees disappear, game? Yeah, it's just a like stick area I want to clean. Now, if something happened to like one of the other buttons, you would probably have to take it apart, but the thumbstick you can clean without taking it apart. Trust me, I've taken apart PS4 controllers before. It's been a long time. I have taken them apart before, though. They are not easy to put back together. At that point, it's easier just to get a new one. Because even if you find a part in there that's broken, it's cheaper just to get a new controller. Yeah. I think in a minute I'm just gonna go take a lightly damp washcloth to it. I don't have time to deal with alcohol on, finding where we have some and putting alcohol on it right now. Yeah, that will work. Alright. That's that. That's the trees I care about right now. This is why I get Xbox, or not Xbox. This is why I get, like, actual PlayStation controllers. This one's a knockoff brand, and I swear, I got two and they lasted maybe 6 months. With a on-brand, actual branded PlayStation controller, I get like a year out of one. And I got 6 months out of two of these things. Maybe. Maybe! How does this thing work? Do I have to fill this one up first? Maybe that's not what we're gonna go with. There wasn't another trigger on here. Why am I not getting water from that? Yes, I'm trying to fill it. Hmm. Why can't I sell these? Why was I able to... Why? I think I'm gonna have to go delete this mod real quick. I'm not getting a remove trigger on these. Alright, hold on. Urgh. Well, we'll go remove these. And then when it's loading back in, I'll go see if I can clean this trigger on my controller real quick. Package of small items. That guy right there should do her. And while we're loading in, I'll be back real quick. Alright, I've returned. Some sticks were a little dirty. I got them cleaned off, so we'll see if she works any better here. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get a water container that will actually work. Alright. Oh, we did a water pump. I wonder if this guy will work. And I can delete it if it doesn't. There we go. It's not costing us any money. Nice. Exactly where I wanted it. Awesome. Alright, let's get these gardens filled up with water, and then we can get on with some Terrafarm. It's gonna take a couple trips to get this done, but hopefully the water will last a bit once we have her done. I think this is the first time using these greenhouses. these gardens, so we'll see. Get some in there so that they're both going. I almost put those two close together. I left just enough room to navigate through those. Let's see, can we make this turn? Kind of. We do that. We can still get around over here. We have these set to what? These are all on keep. Awesome. We will fill that one up the rest of the way, which I was gonna say isn't much. Yeah, we'll just go fill it back up. There's not too much left in here. Not worth it. Let's fill her back up. Good thing this, I picked one that doesn't charge for water, or we wouldn't have been able to do this yet. As I do have some of these water, whatever you want to call them. I do have some of these water tanks that do charge for water, so. One more. Should do her. That we can unhook this tanker and get to what the title says. We're gonna get to some Terrafarm. We'll see how long all that takes. After we do Terrafarm, I also want to put in some grass in here. We just have the base layer of grass down. I'm going to put some actual grass down, so see how long all that takes. Sweet. Oh, where to put this tanker that isn't gonna be in our way right now? I'll put it in the shed, but I don't know if I can back this thing in there. We'll just do that. Now, I have to remember what I'm doing here. What now? We have to fix that. We'll do that with the regular landscaping menu. But this light is also gonna have to go. Oh yeah, I also activated animal pests. So we also get wild cows in our field. Yeah, that's plenty of room. Okay. Let's just remember what she's doing here now. Input mode is paint. Not what I want. Machine settings? Or a save? Why does it seem like we're getting a little delay? Didn't I put ultra low latency on? Texture. Oh, what did we use here? It does get the textures from my additional texture mod. Is it that? I don't remember what we used here. I think that's just a mud. What do we want for our roads? And also I see I need to lower the how wide it is. You'll have to give me a minute here. I have to remember what I'm doing with this mod. I am very much still learning Terrafarm. That's why I haven't done like a how-to video on this mod yet. They just changed so much and added so much in 25. I haven't been able to learn this enough to do a like how-to video on it yet. Might not know. What does that look like? Oh, I liked that. Okay. I want to say that. Still have a year. Radius. 1, maybe? I forgot to apply. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, this tractor can get up this little hill. I have to watch the left side. I don't want to get it too far into that field. As long as we're on the edge of that field, I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. Hey Rick, how are you? Awesome, we'll have to fix this little bit up here, but we'll do that with the regular landscaping in a little bit. Good, glad to hear that. Now, if I go straight line, we're going to have to curve it over a little bit, I think. Actually, I see at least one more tree we need to get rid of. Nice. Brakes are good. Oh, you know, that handsaw we had was part of that mod we had to take off. Alright, we'll have to get a different chainsaw. No? It's right here. Hello? Where did you go? That's weird. We did not sell that. Oh, I don't know why that disappeared. Nice. That's a fun map too. I actually did a series in 22 on Yukon backcountry. Well, it wasn't the exact same name, I don't think. But it was pretty much the same layout. I don't remember if it was the same name or not. It might have just been backcountry in 22. I don't remember. Yeah, that's a fun map as well. I would have preferred if that tree hadn't have gone into hunting art field, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go grab the truck. This tree picked up. Get out of here. When we can afford them, we're gonna have to put down a couple of the feeders for those. For the wild animals, so that they'll go to that and not bother our fields. But we don't have the money right now, so. Oh yeah, I love MRG maps. I'm looking forward to, what is the name of it? One of his maps he's working on right now. Can't think of the name of it at the moment. What is the name of that map? I want to say Farmersburg, but that's not it. You know that was a good MRG map too. Hold on. MRG. Maybe it was Farmersburg I was thinking of. But yeah, I've always loved MRG maps. I played a ton of MRG maps in 19. But he was way more active in 19 than he has been the past few games. I think he maps for Grant's mobile game now, though, too, so... Let's see, is there somewhere we can put this? Do we put that there? Alright, we'll put these in the sawmill. Then we can get back to Terrafarm. Well, of course, get any other trees that are in our way, but I think that might have been the last one. Won't leave that there. Can we do that? So we can still... There we go. Can more freely navigate and it will still paint. I think we can lock this back in for a moment. Okay. Sorry, well, we are terraforming. I do have to stop and read chat. Yeah? I'm good on a PC for a couple games now. At least next game. Which, I haven't had my current PC for a year yet. Hi, Moose. Yeah, Yeah. Oh. 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 Cheers. You guys are gonna make me have to go downstairs and get some more water. Oh. Okay. No. Yeah, you said breathe. Yeah, there's a couple more trees we'll have to get rid of. That's fine. We'll be cutting down more trees next week. I want to make path through here. I was gonna say. Do that. And then I don't think we can do this side. Maybe put it through there. Maybe we can get it. Alright, let's see. We'll see, but probably at least another hour and a half. Three hours is about my standard, but sometimes we go shorter than that, sometimes we go longer than that. It just depends. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Moose. Oh. I need your help with something tomorrow in voice. But later. Think we'll jump there. We might adjust this once we fix the chicken coop area. It's nothing modding related. It's nothing farm sim related. And then I think that. I think I like this. I think we might switch our roads to this. So, we're gonna... Really? It's gonna be my way now. Go move it. It's not how I give moderator. But as the channel grows, there might be a point where I need more moderators. If you prove to me in other ways that you're worthy of that. You never know. Come on. Is this one stuck in the map? I don't know why. Every once in a while I get one of these hand liftables that won't lift unless I turn on super strength. Yeah. Here's the thing about that. If I give one exception to my rules for how I pick moderators and stuff, everyone's gonna want it. If I give it to you just because you have a mod on the mod hub, every modder is gonna want it. Just certain rules you have as a content creator that you don't budge on, because if you do, why even have the rule? Because you're not, people are just gonna be like, oh, you broke on the rule for this person, why won't you do it for me? So, I have some hard and fast rules here on the channel that I don't budge on, and that's one of them. Just because it causes a lot less confusion. And like, here's another thing too. Everywhere I have moderator, I've earned it. I don't just give out moderator. You have to earn it. You can't mod your way to moderator. You can't buy your way to moderator. Once I get monetized. I do have a question for you though, Rick. Are you gonna put something up for the mod contest? Okay. I saw that BC Beeler is thinking about maybe submitting 2. Because he can. He's thinking about doing like a cross-play and a PC only. I don't see a problem with running this straight down to the end. I have my budget locked in where it won't move. until I lift the bucket. We're gonna go straight across to up there, I think. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Making some roads with, painting some roads with Terrafarm here, I should say. Because you can actually make roads with this mod too. Which, we're also going to be using Terrafarm a lot over on my Founders Forge Survival Monday video series. So, yeah. Put her back down. I think that's good. I put her down so far because with that, down to that far, it can't move. Like, for example, if I back up here, I'm going forward, and I push to the right or left, it will not move with the bucket that far down. So that's a good way to get straight lines with Terrafarm. Just put your bucket down pretty, like, far to the ground like that. And I'll come back down and show you. So pretty much what I do, I come all the way down so that your bucket's kind of like that. And then, no matter where you try to move, you can't. That's how you can get straight lines with Terrafarm. What are these? More hand liftable. How many of these do we have? Jeez. We'll just throw them over here out of our way. Get it lined up here. What do you mean, how many you buy? these? I don't remember how many I bought to start with. Also, there's a mixture of seed and fertilizer. And maybe lime too? So that's not one thing. That's like seed, fertilizer, and lime hand liftable bags. So there's a few different products there. Is that over far enough? It is. Awesome. Got that. We're gonna have to sleep through the night soon. It is getting dark. But it is January in game, so that's why. We'll have to fix that, or we'll just leave it. We'll see. This is dirt. I will make an adjustment to that, but probably not tonight. No, I do not. But I have been playing Farming Simulator since FS13. So I have a lot of knowledge just because of how long I've played Farming Simulator. And I do have friends from the community that are real life farmers. And I also watch Millennial Farmer on YouTube. And I watch a little bit of Laura Farms every once in a while. But a lot of my knowledge about this game comes from the fact that I've played this game since Farming Simulator 13. Nice, Rick. I would like to go see a real life farm operation at some point in my life if I ever get the chance to. Closest I've ever gotten, which really isn't even a farm, is when I was little, I used to ride horses for a couple years. That's the closest to like farm ranch that I've been on. Get out of here! You're ruining my crops. We are definitely gonna have to get those feeders down when we have some money. And as we clear trees back, we'll make change more color of this pathway. This was just a temporary color to know where I wanted the pathway to be. So as we clear trees there, we'll change more of the road color. Night, Rick! Thanks for stopping by. I will be live again on Thursday. We will be playing some FS25 on Thursday. If you are new and don't know yet, I also do something called, maybe you've heard of it before, but I do Throwback Thursdays, where we go and play some of the older games. Right now, to get ready for the Season 2 expansion for this game, we are doing Estancia Lapacho from FS17, which is the only other South American map we have ever gotten from Giants. That's first where they first introduced the Brahmin cows, which we're getting back with the Season 2 expansion for 25. That's where Giants first introduced sugar cane to the game, was the FS17 expansion. So we're doing that right now as far as streams go for Thursdays, which has been really fun. I'm also doing a Throwback Thursday series on another FS17 map, where we're using some FS17 mods for videos. I am doing a video series on the Pacific Northwest in FS17 for Throwback Thursdays. That is the sole video series for Throwback Thursdays right now, till I figure out my 22 conflict I'm having. And then we'll be switching back and forth. I have not yet. That video will probably be out towards the end of the week. End of the weekend, I'll have my FarmCon video out. Oh, that's not what's holding me up. I am waiting to see if Giants is going to put the videos from FarmCon on their YouTube so I can use them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to steal them from like a Farmer Klein video or something. But I'm waiting to see if Giants puts those on their YouTube, because that would be the most ideal situation. But yeah, in that video, I'm also gonna show off those pictures you sent me in that same video. So that's the hold up on that video coming out. Yeah, it being January and the tree coverage we still have, we're probably gonna have to sleep soon here. I ain't gonna get Go Ham to send it to me, that stuff to me. And the problem with using Go Ham's video is he uses Facecam. Oh, I can't even use Go Ham's video, but Farmer Klein also did videos, and he doesn't use Facecam, so if I need to, I'm just gonna use Klein's video. But I'm giving Giants a chance to put them up on their YouTube. If I was better friends with Go Ham, yeah. I mean, this is also why we're doing so much on YouTube lately. Trying to get monetized on YouTube. And also, I'm working towards getting Giants partner so that I don't have to worry about this stuff. Once I can get partner, I think with the changes they've made to the partner program, I think once I get Giants partner, I get that stuff early. And I would get that video stuff myself. Well, those are two things we're working on. So if you have not do not forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Trying to get monetized here on the channel. I'm also working towards Giant's partner. And now, with only moving all of Farm Sim over to YouTube, I can't use my Twitch followers as part of that. So, those are two things we are working towards with YouTube here. Getting YouTube monetized and getting Giant's partner. Oh, we're going a little too fast. Slow down. Here we go. Yeah, I like this. And I don't even know if partners can give that stuff out to non-partners. If so, I would probably just ask Clutch and he would give them to me. I don't think they're supposed to, though. I don't think they're supposed to give that stuff out to non-partners. That's why I asked if those pictures you sent me were public. Because I am trying to get Giant's partner, so I don't want to do anything that would ruin my chances of that. Alright. I think we're about done here with this part. Anyway. Okay. This light can go. Going to disable that. Now we have some stuff I want to do in the build mode. One. Being, we need to fix this chicken coop. Might be a little bit difficult here. We'll see. Thing is, you need to be able to get up with vehicles up front here to put in food. I think I just put this too far up. Okay, let's see if we can find that chicken coop again. We're gonna put it back a little bit further. Hopefully we have the money. If not, we'll F12 it in. Because, just moving it back to fix a mistake. Which one was that? Oh, no. Oh. 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 What barn was that? Or barn. What chicken coop was that? Of course, now we're gonna have to build it because I've constructed everything on. It was this one right here. I think that should give us enough room up front. No. Yes. Like I said, we're gonna have to build it. We do still need to, so let's see, level. We're gonna level a bunch of this area off here. At least. No. I want it here. Okay. And streaming, you guys get to see some of the behind the scenes stuff, and you get to hear my thought process behind it, which in farm built videos, you guys don't get that as much because I time-lapse most of the video. So here live, you guys get a behind the scenes of like my thought process behind what I'm doing. Okay, now you're going to soften this. We might need to build a ramp up here to get up here. We'll see though. Okay. What does that need? So we are going to pause project because I want to put some of this stuff in here to lower the cost of building this. We are going to have to pay for some of it because like we don't have cement brick or roof plates yet. We're not be doing enough building. We'll probably put those factories down, but right now we don't have them. I do believe we have everything else though. So I want this. Change output mode. Spawn. Spawn. So we have planks, lawn, and wood beam. We need this, so... Really? Come on. Back over here. We'll just throw those on the ground. We do have this tractor as well, but the other tractor we have has a little bit more horsepower. I believe it goes a little bit faster too, but for what we need here, this guy is fine. Do I not have UAL on this trailer? Did I deactivate UAL? No? Are they too big? These pallets too big for this trailer? We might need to invest in a little bit of a bigger trailer. Let's see, if we sell this one, how much money would we get? Not that we're doing anything yet. Let's see here. If we were to sell that other trailer, we got 9,000 back. We would have about 18,000 ish, which I wouldn't want to spend it all. Oh, probably like 12,000. This is another thing you guys get to see is my thought process behind stuff. Now, if I were to get that, would that be big enough to auto load a pallet? I don't think that's bigger than the trailer we have. Wait, what am I doing there? I need... flatbed trailers. That's what I need. That's 13. That would definitely be able to fit a couple. Would one of our tractors be able to pull it? Probably the other one if this one didn't. I honestly think within the budget I want a B, that's probably our choice. Don't wanna spend 15,000. Okay, so we're gonna gamble here. Let's sell that guy. We have 14,000. That's 13. We're pretty much gonna be back down to like no money again. We might have to go out next week to some of the actual fields on here and do some contracts just to have some money to work with. does painting this thing cost so much? Alright, we'll lease to own this. Alright. We'll have to take this. Actually, which one of our tractors has more horsepower? I think it's gonna be that other one. Definitely. It's definitely this guy. By far. We also have our vegetables, our greenhouses over there. Oh, come on. There we go. I'll show you guys the quickest way to get to the shop from over here on this island. Of course, I did put this bridge down, but that's where we are. I put this bridge in, but if you want to copy what I did and you have a bridge long enough, that's where we are on the map. This bridge is from a DodgeNet bridge pack. So, I come here. Of course, this is the only difference. Now, if you were coming from anywhere on this road, coming on this road towards the shop area up here, take this, come on the waterway here. Come through here. Come up here. And Then you come over here. You'll see this warehouse. The warehouse. Come over here underneath this bridge. And that's where your vehicle shop is. When I first got on this map, that kind of confused me a little bit, so. If you look at that warehouse onto your right, you go right underneath that bridge, and then here's your shop. Hopefully this thing can pull this loaded. And then going back, I come back up here. I come to the right here over these train tracks. And then I make a left right here and go over this sell point. And then I just come along the water. There's our bridge, my bridge I put down right there. That's how close to the shop we are. Just come along here. Jeez. That's beautiful. I love the graphics on this map. This map, Redstone County, Oklahoma, I just love. Judith Plains is another map that like graphically looks amazing. Not that other maps don't, but those three definitely stand out. Our little farm over there coming together. When we first started this map, that was all forest over there. Still have a long way to go with what I want to do with this map, but we're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. And I don't mind taking a couple lights out of here. It got a little bit too bright at night over here anyway, so I don't think the fact that we took a couple lights out is a bad thing. There we go. Oh yeah, we can load this up. Now the thing is, can this trailer, or can this tractor hold it? Okay. Planks can go back to keep. Thing. So, unconstruct everything. You can pretty much pull up anywhere next to the fence. And unstrap, and they should go. Actually, you don't even need to unstrap, but I do. And they'll go in. And we saved $3,173. So we don't have the rest of the other stuff, so we're just gonna let it resume build. You know what else we're gonna need before harvest season? We have some extra planks and stuff. I'm not sure about money though. We need a silo. You know what? A distinction. Not that it really matters. It's fine that everything's in here. But I would think a distinction between like silos and bale and pallet storages in these categories would be cool. But then again, they only have like one bale and pallet storage based game, and the rest of this is mods, so I don't think that would ever happen. At least not right now. We're gonna need a bale and pallet storage at some point, but we don't have room for it. That's the one I'm thinking of getting. We also don't have the money. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a silo right now. Even Omatanas, which I wouldn't get that one. I don't think we messed with the price is 10,000. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to get a silo right now. So, that's gonna be in our way. Yeah, I think next week we're probably gonna have to go out and do some contracts to get some money. I think. And so some of these contracts, I mean, supply and transport, tree cutting. I mean, those chaffing contracts are, yeah. But I think I would rather get the money to get what I want put down. So I'm gonna put a silo down. Maybe we'll even spend some time cutting some trees over here so we can put a bale and pellet storage down. Because we're gonna need that for harvest season 2. Because we've got at least our barley and soybeans with Yosis straw harvest, I think, give us straw. So yeah, I think we are going to hold it up there for tonight. We are going to do some contracts next week. I think we'll end up taking those 2 chaffing ones. But with that, if you guys enjoyed this stream, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I will be out here again Thursday night right here on YouTube. Throwback Thursday, FS17. Have a good one. I will see you guys later.